All right, Wayne, we got the 2015 sand volleyball season starting this weekend. But first, I just want to talk about just kind of sand volleyball in general. If you could just, touch on kind of its growth as a sport and how it's going to be. We talked about it being a championship event next year.
Yeah. Um, well, it's come a long way. It's been, geez, I think 3 years ago, or 4 years ago now, it became an emerging sport with the NCAA, and now we've finally achieved 40 Division I teams, and we've done that for 2 years. So the NCAA has just recently announced that it'll officially be a championship sport starting in 2016. So there's been an awesome amount of growth, both at the collegiate and the junior level. It's fueling the collegiate growth. So it's fantastic news for anyone who loves the game.
And then with that growth, have you kind of seen then a resulting impact with kind of recruiting and kind of the impact on your program here?
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, it makes recruiting both more challenging, but also more exciting, because the growth at the junior level has been absolutely tremendous, which means the quality of athletes that we're able to bring in at the collegiate level just continues to go up and up and up, and that brings the level of collegiate play up and up and up, which means, if we're not doing everything we can to keep up with everybody else, we're moving backwards.
And then let's just talk about this year's squad. You guys had a winning record last year. What can we expect from your 2015 Green Wave?
Well, I would say in a few words, great things. We're really expecting this team to do a lot of great things, and that means not just in terms of our results, but we've already grown tremendously as a team. It's been a big priority with us to develop a culture of togetherness, an appreciation and love for the game. And we think that those things are just far more important than the skill aspect of the game. You really need both, but there's no question that before you talk about X's and O's, you need to get that first part right. And we think we've done it really, really well this year. I really credit the players with growing a lot in the 2 months we've had an opportunity to train since January 12th. So that piece is coming together nice. We've been able to put together a lot of players who really know how to play this game well. They're playing it smart. They're really focusing on tactics and the strategies. They understand that this is a game of skill and tactics, and I expect them to do really, really well for us this year.
And then talking about a couple of those players, I know Taya and Jackie made it to the ABCA Pairs Championship last year. Can you just talk about what can we expect from them this year?
Yeah, well, like everybody else, those are two experienced players. We expect them to do really well. They have a lot of, they have the experience of the championship caliber play under their belt. They're players who have been playing the game a long time. They played long before they came to college. So the combination of their experience and their skill set, just means that we expect them to do really well. They're growing into leaders on the team. Jackie, again, is the captain of the team this year, along with Grace Weaver, our only senior. So that's a team that we expect a lot from, but we expect a lot from every team in the program, really.
And then this weekend you go out to Arizona for that Invitational. Already get a chance to take on a top-ranked team. Just kind of talk about what kind of challenges or what you guys can expect from this weekend.
Well, I know one thing: the players are relieved that we'll finally be able to compete against another team, and I can understand that. We're going into this event really excited and hopeful that we will perform to the level of our ability. And frankly, that's what I expect. Since late last week, I thought we were already ready to go. So we're just trying to, maintain and keep people healthy and keep people, motivated to get through these last several days of practice and get out there and do our best.